The screen opens on a rainy Delhi night. Kavya Mehra, 34, a rising architect, sits in her dim apartment, staring at a termination letter. Her voiceover grips you. I built my career brick by brick, but my sister destroyed it. Then she begged for my bone marrow. I said no. In 30 seconds, you're hooked. How could a sister ruin everything, and why refuse to save her? Kavya's firm, Skyline Designs, fired her after a project she led collapsed due to sabotaged plans. Flashbacks show her childhood with her younger sister, Ria, always jealous of Kavya's talent. Kavya worked tirelessly, winning awards, while Ria chased shortcuts. A week ago, Kavya found an email on Ria's laptop, sent to her boss, leaking fake designs labeled as Kavya's. The betrayal stings. She lost her job, her reputation. Now, Ria's in the hospital, needing a bone marrow transplant for leukemia. Their parents, Sunil and Leela, plead with Kavya, the only match. She refuses, her heart hardened. The camera zooms on her trembling hands, clutching the letter. A friend, Nikhil, urges her to reconsider, but Kavya's done being used. The chapter ends with her walking away from the hospital, rain blurring her tears. You're desperate to know her next move. Kavya retreats to her apartment, haunted by Ria's email. Flashbacks show Ria's jealousy, stealing Kavya's sketches, mocking her ambition. The audience feels Kavya's pain, questioning family loyalty. She digs through old files, finding proof. Ria's IP address sent the fake designs. Sunil visits, begging her to save Ria. He admits Ria's flaws but calls Kavya selfish. Hurt, she shuts him out. Nikhil, a journalist, suggests investigating Skyline's role. Did they know the designs were fake? Kavya uncovers a chat between Ria and her boss, Vikram, hinting at a deal, Ria's sabotage for a promotion. Kavya confronts Vikram at his office. He's smug, denying everything. The camera catches her clenched fists, her resolve hardening. She vows to clear her name. The chapter ends with Kavya at Nikhil's desk, planning to expose the truth, Delhi's skyline glowing outside. You're hooked, craving justice. Kavya and Nikhil hack into Vikram's emails, finding a trail linking him to a rival firm, Apex Builders. Ria was paid to sabotage Kavya's project, ensuring Apex won a major contract. Flashbacks show Kavya mentoring Ria, only to be undermined. The audience is outraged. How deep does this betrayal go? Kavya visits her mother, Leela, seeking answers. Leela defends Ria, claiming she was desperate for money. Kavya's hurt but notices Leela's new jewelry, Ria's payout. She meets Tara, a former Skyline colleague, who confirms Vikram's corruption. Tara joins Kavya's fight, offering insider files. The camera lingers on Kavya's determined face, poring over documents. The chapter ends with her finding a contract tying Vikram to Apex, a lead to reclaim her career. You're invested, eager for her comeback. Ria's condition worsens. Sunil calls, pleading for Kavya to donate marrow. Flashbacks show their childhood, Kavya protecting Ria, only to be betrayed. The audience feels her moral tug-of-war, save her sister or protect herself? She visits the hospital, seeing Ria frail but unapologetic. Kavya meets Dr. Anjali, who explains the transplant's urgency. Kavya hesitates, her anger clashing with guilt. Nikhil uncovers more. Apex bribed Vikram to frame Kavya, and Ria was their pawn. Kavya's torn, should she expose them or save Ria first? She confronts Leela, who admits knowing about Ria's deal but hid it, fearing scandal. The chapter ends with Kavya storming out, the hospital's sterile halls echoing her footsteps. You're gripped, wanting her decision. Kavya, Nikhil, and Tara devise a plan, leak Apex's bribery to the press. They meet Maya, a reporter, who agrees to investigate. Flashbacks show Kavya's award-winning designs, now tainted by Ria's actions. The audience roots for her justice. Kavya attends an industry event, confronting Vikram publicly. He panics, hinting at Apex's power. The camera catches her steely gaze, undeterred. Tara slips her Apex's financial records, showing payments to Ria. Kavya's resolve strengthens, but Sunil calls, Ria's critical. She visits Ria, who admits jealousy drove her. Kavya's unmoved but promises to consider the transplant if Ria testifies. The chapter ends with Kavya at her laptop, drafting the leak, her heart heavy. You're on edge, needing the outcome. Maya's article exposes Apex and Vikram, rocking Delhi's architecture scene. Vikram's fired, and Apex faces lawsuits. Flashbacks show Kavya's late nights designing, now vindicated. The audience cheers but fears for Ria. Sunil and Leela beg Kavya to save Ria, accusing her of cruelty. She demands Ria's confession first. Ria, weak, records a video admitting her sabotage, sent to Maya. The story goes viral, clearing Kavya's name. Apex's CEO threatens Kavya, but Nikhil's sources protect her. The chapter ends with Kavya watching Ria's video, torn between justice and family. The tension is electric, pulling you deeper. Kavya agrees to the marrow test but delays, needing Ria's testimony in court. Flashbacks show their teenage years, Ria copying Kavya's dreams, always falling short. The audience feels Kavya's conflict, forgive or let go? Tara reveals Skyline's rehiring Kavya, impressed by her fight. Nikhil uncovers Apex's deeper corruption, tied to a politician, Desai. Kavya confronts Ria, who begs for forgiveness. Kavya's cold, she's not her sister anymore. The camera zooms on Kavya leaving the hospital, Desai's goons watching. The chapter ends with her vowing to end Apex's reign, her career rising but her heart heavy. You're hooked, craving resolution. Kavya, Nikhil, and Tara infiltrate an Apex meeting, recording Desai's confession of rigging contracts. A chase ensues, Kavya escapes, evidence secure. Flashbacks show her resilience, rebuilding after every setback. The audience admires her strength. She delivers the recording to Maya, who broadcasts it. Desai's arrested, Apex collapses. Ria testifies, weakened but honest. Kavya donates marrow, saving her but cutting ties. The camera catches their final glance, no warmth, just closure. The chapter ends with Kavya at Skyline, rehired, her reputation restored. You're emotional, rooting for her. Kavya thrives at Skyline, leading a major project. She starts a mentorship program for young architects, inspired by her struggle. Flashbacks tie her journey to her childhood dream of building beauty. The audience sees her growth. Sunil and Leela apologize, but Kavya keeps distance, focusing on her work. Nikhil and Tara become her chosen family. Ria recovers, moving away, their bond broken. The chapter ends with Kavya at a project unveiling, Delhi Skyline her canvas. You're invested in her triumph. 2 years later, Kavya's program empowers dozens, her design's iconic. She's at peace, her past a lesson. Flashbacks show her betrayal, now a distant scar. Her voiceover, she was never my sister, but I found my strength. The camera pans to her latest building, a symbol of resilience. Nikhil and Tara celebrate with her, while Jia Young, a mentee, calls her a hero. The story ends with Kavya sketching, fulfilled. You're inspired, reflecting on redemption.